have so many eyeshadow palettes for this week's weekly makeup basket. I know it's in a project somewhere though. How is everybody? If you're new here, hi, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the family. My name is Rose. I'm a girl boss on a budget who loves to save money and project pan. This is my weekly makeup basket. I have my basket here full of all of the products from the different categories of different projects that I am currently working on. For those of you who might be wondering why I didn't upload my weekly makeup basket last week, I have decided to start doing this bi-weekly instead of every week just because of how demanding my schedule is, and it's just more convenient for me in trying to maintain somewhat of a normalcy in my life. And uploading and trying to maintain different social media platforms at the same time is very demanding. By incorporating this bi-weekly, it is so much more easier for me. I will continue to, however, post every week over on my Instagrams. Well, let's just go ahead and get into the goods here. I will show you guys everything that I am working on. First things is my e.l.f. Radiant Glow Moisturizer. I will be working on. It is so close to being done, but I'm not gonna lie, I've neglected this past week. Why, I don't know. I just haven't used it and it stays in the basket. Next is my Urban Decay All Nighter Travel Size. This is from Roulette Pan Collab. Next is my Shape in a Box from Catrice. This is in my 12 Pans of Christmas. And then my Essence Satin Touch Blush, which is from Go for the Goal. Followed by my Jouer Mini Size Rose Gold Blush Duo. I threw this in just to kind of mix up a little bit. Next is my e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder, which is from my Budget Beauty. And then my No Pore Problem Primer, which is from Go for the Goal. You guys, I'm having the hardest time using that primer. I just don't really care for it. So it's been a real challenge in trying to hit the goal I have on it, and it is just to use it to that line. Next is my Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I'm doing very well with this. I will be so glad to see this get finished and used up. That is in 12 Pans of Christmas. So I'm hoping I get it done by Christmas because it is now November and Christmas and all of that is quickly approaching. Next is my Milk Makeup Matte Bronzing Stick, which is also from my Roulette Pan collab. My NYX Proof It Eyeshadow Base, which is also from my Roulette Pan collab. My Catrice Prime & Fine Primer, which is from 12 Pans of Christmas. MAC Paint Pot and Painterly, which is from 12 Pans of Christmas. My Laura Mercier Pressed Powder, which is from 12 Pans of Christmas. My IT Cosmetics Brow Powder Pencil, which is from my Pan Your Pets Personality. Same with my Wet n Wild. I don't want to hold it to show. I have a goal. You have to go check it out. Can't lift it all the way. I'll put it in the cards for you guys to see why I can't tilt it. This is also from my Pan Your Pets Personality. AOA Sculpt and Fix Contour Stick. I'm so close to being done with that. That is from my Budget Beauty. Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder from 12 Pans of Christmas. BH Travel Size Dip Brow Gel, also from 12 Pans of Christmas. My Kylie Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bare. This isn't even in a project, you guys. It is so close to being gone. I'm scraping the sides. I don't know what happened and why it didn't get thrown into a project. I guess I could toss it into one, and I probably will at the beginning of the new year. I just forgot about it. My Revolution Ultra Contour Palette, which is in my Roulette Pan collab. tab. And then my Brows 2 from Profusion, which is in my Budget Beauty. My e.l.f. Duo Blush and Bronzer in the shade Fiji, which is also in my Budget Beauty. Wet n Wild Concealer, which is in my Budget Beauty. And you guys, like, this is another one I haven't been using. It has definitely been neglected because it is way too dark. My last video, you guys recommended I use it as an eye primer. And I'm just funny about, you know, I know a lot of people use concealers as eye primers. I just like to use eyeshadow primer as a primer. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. So I haven't really been using it. It's going to be a real challenge. Even though I'm so close to hitting goal on it, I guess I should, you guys, start using it as eye primer or something. And then lastly is my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. For those who have been following me are probably wondering, what is that, Rose? I had to roll out my L'Oreal Pro Glow because, you guys, it got too dark. It got to be too dark on me. It was my summer shade, and I still had about that much left in the bottle, and it was in my 12 pans of Christmas. There's no way I'm going to be able to use it up by Christmas because it just got to be too dark for me. So if anybody has any recommendations on if this is allowed when I do my update on 12 pans, of course I'm going to update you guys and let you guys know officially in the project as well. But I didn't know what else to do, so I rolled in this. Somebody please feel free to leave me a comment down below who is an experienced panner, I guess you can say, and let me know if that is okay. I will be sure to update it when I do my next month's update on 12 pans. And then lastly, I threw in one of my Urban Decay Vice lipsticks in the shade Back Talk. This shade is just absolutely beautiful. I have recently purchased this on my last month on my budget that I allow myself on my low buy. What I have as far as palettes and stuff is my Blushing in Bali from BH Cosmetics. I am focusing on the middle shade here and kind of have been mixing the two together. Next, okay, the rest I believe are all eyeshadow palettes from different my 101 pans and Pan the Way and all these different eyeshadow projects I'm in, starting with the After Hours palette. Panning this shade right here called Eye Contact. This is in my Pan Those Eyeshadows project that I had recently started. I will link it in the cards for you guys. Go check it out. I would love to have you join in on that. It's called Pan the Way. Next, I have for the week Morphe Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette. This is from Throwing Shade. Then also my Summer and Saint Tropez. This is in 101 pans. I'm focusing on the shade called Crepe right there. Warrior palette, which I am focusing on the shade Kano, which is from my project called Pan the Way. My BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette, focusing on the shade Magical from 101 pans. And then lastly is my Morphe 35H palette. And it got randomly chosen for me, the shade Alter Ego right there. So as you can tell, I got a lot of like red tones and random browns. I also got a bright blue Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette. I had the shade Cloud chosen for 101 pans, which is a bright blue random color that I have to focus on panning. That is basically it. What I did for my look today. Use some of my Pan Those Eyeshadows, different palette, Eye Contact on the lid, Alter Ego on the outer portion of the lid. I used a little bit of the brown from Warrior palette that I'm focusing on, Kano. And I also used the Douce palette from Juvia's Place. It is put away right now, but I used the lighter pink and the darker pink in there. And then the Warrior 3 palette, the other pink in there. To make sure I incorporate more of my pan those eyeshadows. There has just been so much that I've learned since project panning you. That is all of the items that are in my weekly makeup basket for this week. Thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I finally reached 200 subscribers. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who is following me and supporting me on this YouTube journey. It means so much to me. We are slowly but surely growing together. I just love each and every one of you guys. Your support means the world to me. So thank you for 200. Let's try to see if we can't get to 300. That is the next goal, obviously, is the 300 mark, you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.